The timesheet section is where all the records of your team's working time are stored. Every minute logged and every activity tracked is accounted for in the budget section of one big green, so you always have an accurate picture of how time is being used. At some point, you may want to use these records outside our system. This could be to double-check that everything has been logged correctly, or to use the data for payroll or other compensation processes. To support this, we provide two types of export, a simple export and a special export. The simple export does exactly what its name suggests. It allows you to pull all the records that match your filters. For example, you can select a specific team member and a date range, click Simple Export, and receive a file containing those records. The special export is designed for payroll and more advanced use. It allows you to adjust the export to fit your company's policies. Totals are automatically calculated for each employee and each activity type, including overtime when applicable. Once the totals are ready, you can import them into your payroll software and process salaries quickly and efficiently. Here's how it works. In the Timesheets section, click Special Export. A settings window will open. Start by selecting the date interval you want to extract, which is ideal for payroll periods. Then, adjust the settings across two sections. Section 1 provides the simplest options. Only include the time between the start and finish of the working day. Gives you the total hours worked per employee regardless of activity. Only include the time at service sites. Shows only the time spent on service deliveries such as interior, exterior, floral services, or deliveries, while excluding commute and break time. This is particularly useful if you subcontract services and pay partners based solely on time worked at client sites. Section 2 provides more detailed adjustments, but only if no options from Section 1 are selected. Excluding the first and last commute of the day. This is useful if travel to and from work is not reimbursed, while travel between sites is. Excluding breaks, or replacing them with a fixed paid break allowance. For instance, you can allow 30 minutes per working day regardless of whether an employee logged an actual break. Excluding unplanned activities or deliveries is also possible if they are not part of reimbursable work. If your company uses different hourly rates for regular and overtime work, it's worth reviewing your overtime settings as well. You'll find them in the Job Settings section, where you can define what counts as overtime, for example, hours worked before or after set times, weekend work, or any hours beyond an employee's contracted schedule. These settings don't just affect the dedicated timesheet export, they're also factored into budgets, ensuring the full monetary cost of your team's time is calculated accurately. If you're curious about the mechanics behind this, you'll find a dedicated article on budgets in our knowledge library. All these options and settings are designed to give you maximum flexibility. Whether you need a quick overview or a detailed report that matches your exact payroll policies, you can tailor the special export to your needs. If, however, your company's policy does not align with the settings provided, we encourage you to share your requirements using the Feature Idea option. Our goal is to make payroll and reporting as simple as possible, and your feedback helps us continue improving one big green for you.